How much does Google Ads cost? That's a really good question. And I'm often asked about how to determine my Google Ads cost estimate. And so in this video, I'm going to show you an ingenious cost system that Google developed where you are rewarded with a significant discount on your cost per click if you just follow a few concepts that Google lays out. And on the flip side, though, that if you don't get this right, you can be penalized and you can pay way more than your competition is. So make sure that you're paying real close attention, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get the best and the lowest Google Ads cost estimate possible. Hey everyone, this is Richard Cruz. My agency tests and we develop cutting edge Google Ads strategy every single day. And in these videos, what we do is we just like to share with you the best tips and strategies as we're developing so that you can hopefully get better results with your own Google Ads campaigns. But before we get started, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button so that you can receive free Google Ad tips as we release them. If you can acquire customers at a price where you have a generous return on investment, it is like an ATM machine. Think about it. An ATM machine that just gives you cash on demand. And so for every dollar that you put into this ATM machine, you can consistently count on X dollars coming back to you. If that could happen, think about it, you'd want to scale that as big as you possibly can. What is that X rate of return? Is it a 3X rate of return? Is it a 5X? Is it a 10X? Well, that number is going to vary, but you want to have an ROI as high as you can possibly get it, and you want it to be consistent. And so that means that you're going to have to manage your campaign closely. You're going to have to know your numbers and get to the highest X factor or your ROI as you possibly can. And once you do, it's scalable, it's predictable. Every dollar that you put into that ATM machine, you can count on X dollars coming back. You are profitable, you have more than enough margin, and now how much business do you want? That's the goal. So here are some components that come into play when you're determining your ad cost estimate. So number one, your expected click-through rate. This is an item that is different from your actual click-through rate costs. It is the item where Google assesses your whole setup, and then they determine based on how well you hit other markers what your estimated click-through rate is going to be, and that starts now affecting what your quality score is going to be. Google evaluates how well your ads are working on relevancy, how well you carried the scent from beginning to end, and they assign that score, and so that score is going to be a real critical number for you, and it's going to lead to affecting this number right here, which is your quality score. Your quality score, it's calculated on a scale of 1 to 10, as you can see right up through here. And it's made up of this expected click-through rate, ad relevance, and then landing page experience. So Google wants to protect its platform, and it's going to reward advertisers who do a good job, and it's going to penalize those who don't. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, the benchmark is typically going to be right here. It's going to be a 5. That's the number that you want to shoot for minimum, maintain that minimum, and build upon and exceed that minimum as much as you can. If your score is higher, then you'll see your cost per click reduce. And at a 6, for example, you get a 16% discount, and at a 10 you get a 50% discount. And on the other hand, a poor quality score, it can really cost you. Just 1 point below a 4, your CPCs can increase by 25%. And at 1, your CPC pricing can be 400% more than the other guy. That's huge. So let me give you some perspective. If your ad budget is, say, $10,000 a month, your competition is also paying $10,000 a month for the same audience. If your average keyword price is $12 and you have a 10, so you're right here, okay, you're doing really well, and your competitor has a 1 and they're down here, so you've done a really, really good job. Let's look at what your reward is going to be. That means that you will get for your budget 1,666 clicks. Your competitor for the same $10,000 is only going to get 208 clicks. for the same $10,000 investment. Now, let me ask you, I am no rocket scientist by any means, but would you rather have 1,666 or 208 people coming to your ads and to your website or calling you all day long? This obviously makes a lot of sense. So see what a massive difference that makes in your Google Ads cost estimate? It's huge. Number 3 is your ad relevance. This is so important. Your headlines and your descriptions and your ad groups, they need to be related to the keyword being searched. So planning your headlines and descriptions being relevant to the keyword is really, really important. You want to remember to carry the scent of the search term all the way through, from the keyword to the ad title, to the description, to the landing page. Think of it as a journey that you're bringing your customers through, where every single step that they go through is all laid out for them. And by doing that right, you get a better experience. They're going to have more faith and more confidence, not just in your product, but in Google, who's brought them into your property. And they're going to continue using the Google platform more because they're having a great experience. They're finding what they're looking for. It's relevant to their search, and it's not wasting their time, and they're not going out and finding another search engine tool. They're using Google because it's relevant to what they're searching for. And so Google is going to turn around and reward you for that. So you take the keyword, for example, and say the keyword that is listed right here, that is also shown in your headlines, that is shown in your descriptions, and is carried through in your landing page right here as well too. Carry the scent all the way through. Number 4 is your landing page experience. The landing page is one of the places that I see so many mistakes. Beautiful landing pages, they look just gorgeous, and the design and the images are so cool. But the mistakes that advertisers make is costing them money because the poor quality scores that result of the setup of the landing page. So here's some things to keep in mind. Make sure that your offer is unique. The call to action is clear. Make sure that you have a fast loading site. The faster the better. I suggest to test your site with Google Ads Site Speeds developer tool. It's totally free, and it's going to give you an instant score. 3 seconds is ideal, 90% and above. 1 second's even better on load time. The faster, the better, because people are searching on mobile devices. People have short attention spans. You don't want them ever leaving your page. And so by having all of that, you avoid being penalized. So here is a list of all of those items that are here to, your unique offer, your clear purpose, the load speed, the transparency, the mobile friendliness, the easy to navigate. And then also make sure that your terms, your privacy policy, they should be in the footer as well too. If you don't have one, you can usually buy a template online for just a few bucks. I'm not an attorney, not giving you any legal advice, but I'm just telling you what we've seen, and they usually work pretty darn well. And very few people ever click on that anyways. The next item is mobile friendly. You'll be shocked how many times I see a landing page that is built, but it's built well for desktop, but they forget to check mobile, and mobile's a mess. Mobile first, folks. We're seeing over 80%, sometimes 90% in certain industries of clicks coming from mobile. So it should be mobile optimized always. An easy, simple navigation where visitors can find what they're looking for. Here's an example of a template of a landing page that we have used, and we use it often in our own, campaigns, and a lot of campaigns that we've run. And it is set up extremely well for high optimization. And it is actually one of our highest converting landing pages. This format, by the way, has had millions of dollars of Google Ads run through it. So it has been tested at an extremely high level for optimum conversion, and it really works really good. The structure, the components of this right here. So if you'd like to get a copy of this template, I'll send you a copy for free. Just message me and let me know to send you the template. I'll go ahead and I'll send it to you. You can just copy it, paste it, and you just use it right in your own campaigns. I think we build this in the ClickFunnels platform, so I can just send you a ClickFunnels link. If not, you can just take the format and just copy it right over into whatever kind of landing page software that you use. But here's some of the key components of this here. Obviously, your business name, your social proof, your phone number, clickable phone number right at the top of the screen right here. And then immediately, what does everybody want to know when they get here? Why should I choose you? What's different about you? Can I trust you? And so you want to make sure that that's right up here. And then your call to action from Google Ads. Sometimes people have already read your headlines and your titles, your descriptions, and they feel comfortable. They're ready to go. They trust you. So don't make them dig all the way to the bottom. Put that here. So they may want to dig more and they'll go here, but if they're ready, they're going to go ahead and go here. Social proof will follow right here as well too. And then right here, benefits, features and benefits. Give them the benefits of what they will experience by working with you. Your headlines, just describe your business. And then one really big call to action with a phone number right here in the middle. Continuing to describe a little bit more with another call to action button. And a little bit about us, and you can just build this up, your history, what's great about your company, your reviews as well too. Make sure they're not clickable. See how you cannot click these here? You work too hard to get a click to bring a person to your page. You don't want them leaving, so you want them to stay on here as well too. Social proof, some videos at the end, and a button to call, and then the phone number clickable here as well too. All fully mobile optimized so that it works really easy on mobile. And that is what's going to really, really help you. And so that's my overview on Google Ads estimates and the things that really affect the estimates, everything all the way through. And so I hope that you've learned at least one thing in this video. And if you did, do me a favor, leave me a comment below, post something, and let me know what that one thing was that you got out of this. It helps me create better videos later on. And if I can be of help in your marketing, message me anytime at wsi@prioritymedia.net. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, share it, subscribe it, and so that you're alerted of future trainings like this. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.